Good afternoon, folks. This is Marc with Marcs Mobility. You may want to pay attention to this video. We have here one of a kind. This is the Extreme 8 power chair. This is a 4x4 power chair, camo color, seat lift, tilt, and recline. Good afternoon, folks. This is Marc with Marcs Mobility again. We have a beautiful chair here. We have a Extreme 8 power chair here. This is a 4x4 power chair. There's a motor on each wheel. Each wheel has 700 watts of power. So the total power of all four wheels is 2,800 watts of power. Incredible power. It's got the camo color. This chair has, it says right here, 79 miles. So it's probably used 5 or 6 times for hunting at the most. You can see it's in excellent condition. It has a fairly large seat on it. Just an incredible chair. And this chair will go on the beach. This is one of the few chairs that will go on the beach. Even though if the sand is hot and it's real deep and it's real soft, it'll go on the beach. I have several clients of mine here in Florida that live on the beach, and they use this from their condo right over the dunes, right onto the beach, right onto the ocean water or Gulf water. So folks, the first thing we're going to show you before we go over the chair is the seat lift. So all the functions have to be worked through the joystick. You find the mode button and you press it. And as soon as you see the mode button, you'll see a picture of your seat in the screen. So if you want the seat lift, all you want is the bottom cushion to be black on your screen. If it's not black, move the joystick and change the colors to the other functions. So right now it's black. So what I would do now is I would push this back and the seat would start to go up, as you can see. Now this chair, when the seat is down, it's roughly at 23, 24 inches because it's a little higher than most power chairs because you're sitting higher off the ground and you are just higher off the ground, higher, bigger wheels and everything. So this is your seat lift going up, and it's going to go up 12 inches. And I think you can still drive this chair with the seat elevated. We'll soon find out here when it stops going up. So we're all the way up. We're going to put it back in drive. And yes, it still drives at a slower speed with the seat elevated, as you can see. Okay, let's look at the base while we're at it. You can see this, the actuator for the seat lift is right here. You can see the armature. You can see how it's built solid. This is the camo color. You have these low pressure tires. These are 14-inch knobby tires with low pressure, which they will go down in the sand. I mean, plenty of power to do anything you want to do with this power chair. Okay. The motors on these chairs are connected directly to the hub. There's no chain, no belt. Motors goes right to the hub, so you have no more noise or anything like that. So this is your seat lift. So what we're going to do now, we're going to put it back in the mode, and we're going to bring the seat lift back down. Now, that thing about the seat lift, it's nice. It helps you get out of the chair. So if you have trouble getting out of your chair, you can leave the seat elevated a little bit, put the legs in, and you can scoot out with the seat elevated. Makes it easier to get out if you have trouble and when the seat's too low to get out of your chair. So we're going to bring this seat all the way down. And the next function we're going to do is going to be called the tilt. So the tilt, you just go to your joystick and find you want the bottom and the back to be black. So I'm going to change both of them to black. And now I'm going to go like this, and you'll see the seat tilting. Now, this is really good if you need to relieve pressure off your bottom, pressure off your back. You just want to sit, you want to have some circulation in your legs. But also, a lot of people use this when they go down a hill. So if you have a hill that's really steep, now you wouldn't be tilting this much, but what they do is, let me bring the tilt down. So let's just say you have a real steep hill and you're going down. They would tilt the seat roughly like this, and you're going to be going down the hill nice and level with your seat, okay? So this is, and also with this, with the seat tilted, you will be able to drive. I'm going to put it back in drive, and you can see you can still drive the chair with the seat tilted, okay? Put it back to mode. We're going to bring the seat all the way down. And the last function is called the recline. So the recline is just the back is going to be black, so we're going to go to here and switch it to black. And I'm going to push this back or forward, and you can see the seat reclining. Nothing's moving but the seat going back, okay? There's two motors. You can see one here and there's one on the opposite side. This chair is built like a tank. So this is your recline. I don't know how much further it'll go. So if you want to lay down and sleep in this chair, it keeps going. There we go. So this is as far as it'll go with your recline. So I'm going to bring the recline back up. While it's coming up, let me talk about the joystick. Now the joystick's on the left side. Most of you are going to be right-handed, no problem. We can switch it back to the right side if you're right-handed. Also, this joystick has a swing away, meaning if you get close to a dining table, you can move the joystick to the side so you don't have to hit the joystick coming back up. We're going to bring the back to the driving position. And then now, it's a little hard in this room to maneuver this chair. This is not an inside chair, folks. So if you're buying this chair, you're not going to be able to drive this chair in your home. It's too noisy. You'll see when I put it back in drive here. It doesn't turn very good at all in the house. It's very powerful. So you need a lot of room. You can see how powerful that chair is. Matter of fact, you can see the motor right here under the chair. For every wheel has a motor like that. Okay. Let's turn the chair forward so you can see it. Let's turn. And the nice thing about this chair, most people don't realize this, when you turn right or left, the front wheels turn. Watch. Left, right. Okay? So the front wheels will turn as you drive, which is nice. Some of these 4x4, nothing turns. The whole thing shifts and drags the tires, and it wears out the tires. This has actually got power steering to turn the wheels. Okay? This is what I say, that's an incredible chair. Now the seat is large on this chair. It's 23 by 23 or 23 by 22. We can make the depth a little shorter, that we can possibly do, but we'd like to keep this seat in this chair. You're going to be outside anyway with this chair, so it's not going to be inside your home. The total width from outside to outside is 29 inches. So remember that, 29 inches because it's got a large seat. This is a contour breathable back. This is a removable cushion here, so you can put your own cushion on here and all that. You have a safety belt here. It comes with a chair. You have a fully adjustable headrest. Now this is a rehab headrest. Let me bring it this way so you can see it. This is a rehab. What that means is it's not just a headrest that comes out of here. This one you can move it any position you want. Okay. Also with this chair, if you look at here, let me turn the wheel straight. Let me bring it over here. You have headlights and you have tail lights in the back you can see on the wall. You also have flashers on both sides, back and front. So this whole chair is equipped with lights. Let's bring it over here so you can see the back. As I said, it's not easy to maneuver this big baby in the room here, but you can see the power of this chair. It wants to take off. So if you can see the back, you have a push bar here in the back. You have a bumper for this chair, so not only if you back up, you're not going to damage anything here. You have wheelie bar for some of you who are going to do stuff that you're not supposed to be doing. There's wheelie bars here. You have your brain box here. You have your rear light. You can see the motors here for the recliner right there. You can see the tires really good right here. You can see the two motors inside here for these two tires. There's an anchor point here and here. There's a big loop right here, and there's two more in front. This is where you secure your chair if you're going to transport it. You can loop it right there. As a matter of fact, let me show you the front ones. So the front loop, you can see the front loop. I went too far. You can see the front loop right here. You also have with this chair lateral pads. This came off the pad, it's just a cushion. You have lateral pads here on each side. They can be removed if you don't need those to keep your knees together, okay? Let's bring the chair back to sideways, if I can remember how to do this without... I have it on fast right now. I probably should have it on slow. Now this chair, as I said, it has two large batteries in here. You'll get anywhere from 7 to 10 miles. It all depends how much you're outside, how much uphill, and how much dirt, and how much you're going to do. You also have over here on this chair, right here, there's two ports. One of them is a cigarette lighter, and the other one is a USB port. There's two USB ports here. You can't hardly see it from over there, but there's two USB ports. You can charge your phone right here. Okay, what else we need to talk about this chair? So remember, this is a 4x4 power chair. When you charge the batteries on this chair, you will get a charger. This is not the charger that comes with the chair. You'll get a bigger charger than this. But you plug it right here, and as soon as the light goes to full, the batteries will stop charging, okay? So you'll get a charger with the chair. So let's do a recap. This chair has a weight capability of about 350 pounds because it has a seat lift. If it did not have the seat lift, it would be 400 pounds. But because it has a seat lift, the weight capability of this chair with a seat lift is 350, okay? It has a 23 by 23 seat. It has a seat lift of 12 inches, electric tilt, electric recline. It has the headlights, the lateral pad, the swing away joystick. You have the flip up arms, which is and you have leather pads. You have a flip up arm over here with a drink cup holder right there. Top speed on this chair is about 6.2 miles an hour. So it's a pretty fast chair also. 6.2 miles an hour. So if you're looking for a chair to go hunting, go fishing, you have a large farm, you have a large property, you live on the beach, this is the only one. This is the chair that you want. There's several other companies out there, maybe about 4 or 5. Nothing comes close to this company with this chair. So this one here has 79 miles. It was used maybe 5 or 6 times hunting. It still looks, there's not even any humidity, any rain on it. It just still looks brand new. So I don't know if they took it out to hunt or they just drove it around their house, but this chair is ready to go. This is my favorite chair to do a video. It has so much power, and when you stop, it has built-in brakes in the motors. So, as I said, you have a motor for each wheel, 700 watts of power per wheel. Some of these scooters out there that are good have 700 watts for one scooter. This has got 700 watt each motor, each wheel. So that's 2,800 watts of power, more power than you need. This chair will go everywhere you want to go. Just got to be careful. And top speed I saw in here, I couldn't really tell with the sun, like 6.1, 6 miles, 6.1 miles an hour. It has a lateral pad, as you can see. Now I'm 6 foot tall, 180. Even though it's a huge seat, it doesn't feel like I'm really, so as I said, even if you're huge, the seat is already set for you. If you're small like I am, it doesn't really matter. And you can see how this keeps my foot from coming off the foot plate, these lateral guards. And these lateral guards can be pushed in too, like this, if you want to keep your knees together. Some people like that. Just a great power chair. So this would be your best turning scenario right here, like this. That's why I say it's not an inside chair because it's too noisy. The motors have a humming to them, which is good because these are the HD motors. We're going to go in the grass right here. That's crazy over here. This is nothing. So what we'll do, we're going to go on the other side of this vehicle here. I have a ditch and it's like this, about 4 feet up and down. We just put new sod over there, so it's really loose sod, and you'll see this chair has no problem at all with roots, sod, dirt. You'll see that, and that'll give you a better idea what this chair can do. So follow me over there. Now there's a truck in the way here, but you can see if I keep going, it'll climb. Well, I guess it'll do it right there. Not a lot of room here. And you saw how they climbed this 3-foot hill here with all these roots and leaves over here with no problem at all. And I'm going to come back down. Now I've got the seat tilted back a little bit, so when I come down, I won't be laying down so much. My seat, I could have tilted the seat more if I wanted to, but you can see how much power it has. There's some roots over here, right over the roots. This is nothing here. Go over all this new sod right here, the roots, and we'll make a left turn here, come up this hill. So folks, if it can do that, it'll go pretty much anywhere you want to go, folks. So this is my favorite chair. Remember, this chair has a top speed of 6.1 miles an hour, 4 motors. It's a true 4x4. You can go on the beach, you can go fishing, hunting. You all know what I'm talking about. This is the only chair that will do everything without being a sofa. This one here is very compact. I've seen some other chairs out there where they're twice the length. They have tires this big. You can't go anywhere with those. This is the one that's got all the power, very compact. Many of my clients who live on the beach or on farms have this chair, and they just love it. This one's here now, but they don't stay here very long. Hi, I'm Marc.
And my name is Alex. We're co-owners of Marcs Mobility.
I started this company in 1995.
We sell many products, not just what you see in this video. If you have any questions or concerns, please call us at the number below at 800-677-6293. Thank you, and have a wonderful day.